Here with cornerback Paulson Adebo, I'm Erin Summers. Paulson, before we get into everything that's happening already at training camp, talk to me about the off-season. It looked like you were everywhere all summer. What were some of these trips that you went on?
Yeah, so I was able to do a really cool trip with NFL Africa where I went to Kenya and we basically did a talent ID camp. So there's a lot of kids out there that are aspiring to be NFL athletes and just professional athletes in general. So we were able to do an ID camp out there. So that was one of the cooler things that I was able to do. Did a couple other camps as well in Dallas and just did one last week up at Stanford. So a lot of those are just kind of doing some things to kind of be around some of the youth and kind of help them with their aspirations.
This is year 3 for you coming into Saints training camp. Injured a couple of times last season, missed 4 games. How's your approach changed this year?
Just always try to take it one day at a time. Try to put your best foot forward. So come into the training camp, we're competing, we have a good room. And so we're just trying to push each other to be the best room when it comes time to play our first game.
Speaking of pushing each other, head coach Dennis Allen said that yes, there is a competition at cornerback and someone has to step up. Mm-hmm. What do you have to do to solidify that spot?
I think I'm just taking it one day at a time, but we want to make plays, right? So being out there, obviously, first job, don't let the receiver catch the ball. But more than that, try to find ways to help the team in many other ways. So being a sure tackler, knowing exactly what you need to do on every play, and then at the end of the day, making plays whenever you have the opportunity.
Overall, what would be a successful training camp for you?
I mean, for me, it's just getting better every single day. So for me, if I get better tomorrow than I was today, and I do that progressively at the end of training camp, I think I'll be happy.
How much have you learned working alongside Marshawn Lattimore, a Pro Bowler, somebody who's one of the best in the league at your position?
Yeah, I mean, just his approach to the game, his tenacity, his passion for the game, his competitiveness, his urgency, right, something that you need as a corner, and then his willingness to help us as well. So, I mean, he's been a great leader for us and definitely have benefited from having him in the room and playing with him.
The season's going to be here before you know it. What can the fans expect from you this season and maybe the defense overall?
Just for us to be a dominating defense, right? Try to take it even up from last year, try to take it a step up, always trying to be better than we were the day before, the year before. So I think if they liked what we were last year as a defense, this year's opportunity for us to take it to the next level and be even more dominant.
What do you love about the fan base here?
I mean, at the end of the day, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do what we want to do. For them to come out and support us, they're cheering, they're helping us on, they're feeding us energy. Anytime we can have that, I'm really just appreciative and grateful that, they take the time out of their day to come and support us when they don't have to.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you on the field for the first game and, of course, see how you progress over training camp. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you, Erin.